Hello and welcome to Unity, your 22-day yoga and Qigong journey. I'm Shelton and this is day number 14, receive. All right, who's ready to receive some goodness in our life? Gently closing the eyes. Allowing for the thoughts of the day to settle as you bring your attention to the breath. Long, steady, even and relaxed. Take an inhale through the nose. And this time exhale out through the mouth. Allowing for the thoughts of the day to settle. Inhale long and slow. And exhale. Take a moment to arrive where you are. One more time, breathe in. And exhale. Ready to receive. Let's start with some head circles, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, gently rolling the head 3 times, circling one way. Notice where there's any tender bits, spend an extra moment or 2 there. And reverse the circle other way. Yesterday we talked about giving, and the flip side to giving is receiving. It's like the yin to the yang. Hands on the hips, and bring the chin over one shoulder, draw a rainbow with the nose, come up and over to the other side. And as we start to reflect on this concept of receiving, start to consider any moments where we might have blocked our ability to receive. And then let's open ourselves up and get ready to receive. Receive some goodness. What would you like to receive? What is your heart's desire? Come back, chin over the chest, into a spinal flex, tucking the chin, go to a little love cave. And then extend and stretch, gaze up, eyes wide. Exhale, tuck, round and down. And inhale, look up, spread the fingers, gazing up. Ready to receive, exhale, look down. Eyes go wide, and we look up. Exhale, and in. And ready to receive, palms open. Yes, feel that energy flow in and through you. One more time, gaze up. And down. Push up through the top of the head as you press down with the hands. Let's pull down heavens. Inhale, take a nice deep breath. And exhale, let that wave wash over you. Receiving the present moment. Spinal flex, tucking the chin, round the spine, look down. And then extend, spread the fingers. What are you ready to receive on this grand day? Flex, tuck, look inwards. And give a nice big stretch, look up. Palms wide, ready to receive. Exhale, go in. Give yourself some love as we open up to the goodness and the limitless possibilities that exist in every moment. And from the side profile, shoulder blades glide in, gazing up, exhale, tail and chin tuck, and round down. Give it a few more, looking up and looking inwards. Pressing down with the hands as you push up through the crown of the head. Give a nice big shoulder roll up, back and down, and shoulder roll. And a nice shoulder roll. Shoulders roll forward, forward, and forward, and forward. All right, ready to receive some lubrication in the hips, circling the hips one way, 3 times, and reverse and circle the hips the other way. Coming back, standing nice and tall. Let's do a single leg circle, circling up, out, and around. Find your balance, find your focus point, and root down through that foot. Switch to the other side, and ready to receive some goodness in the hips. And one more time here. All right, just like that, step the feet out wide, toes out, heels in, tucking the tail long through the spine. Give a shift side to side and side to side with this wide-legged stance. Feel the arches of the feet lifted. What would you like to receive? Just like that. Then come back to the middle. Bend the knees slightly, bring the hands into prayer. Now with the hands, we're going to combine called the sleeping dragon practice. One hand pushes to one shoulder, and then you look away and feel that stretch through the arms and the neck. Just the arms, legs stay where they are as you slide to the other side. Glance away from the hands. Try that again, one more time, just the hands, side to side, rolling up the side of the neck, feeling that pressure of the hand, pushing into the other hand. And then that's right, you guessed it, we're gonna add the legs as you press the hands, bend the knee, look towards the straight leg. Then keeping that nice, smooth, horizontal line, press the hands to the other side and look towards the straight leg. Do that again a few more times and go side, breathing in and out through the nose, and to the other side. This practice is great for cellular metabolism, extending and lengthening our life. Yes. We want to live a long life where we get to give and receive. Give and receive. As humans, we transmit and receive. Let's try that a few more times, side to side. And once more, each side, doing so good. Coming back to the middle, keep the hands in prayer position. Bend the knees like an antenna. The antenna receives transmission, receives the messages. Nice and strong, breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Extend the legs straight, bring the arms out wide into a nice big star. You are a superstar. Clap the hands above the head, big clap. Draw a line down the center midline of the body, point the toes forward, bow forward, love and gratitude. Bend the knees, place the hands under the chest, nod the head, yes please. Shake the head, no thank you. Keep the knees bent and be slow. Come up to stand, letting the head. The last thing, sweep the arms back out wide, superstar. Clap the hands, big clap. One more time, draw a line down the center midline of the body, pause in the heart. What message does your heart have for you? And then continue to bow forward again. Placing your hands under the chest, knees slightly bent. Slide one hand underneath the chest and rotate the chest and take your opposite arm, reach up towards the ceiling. Spread the fingers as you push away from the floor, reach up with the opposite hand. You guess it, the hand in the air replaces the hand on the floor, and you push down and away, ready to reach up. Big stretch, feel that oppositional energy. The hand below and the hand above, both knees bend again, nod yes. Yes, please. Ready to receive and slowly come up, bone by bone. The head is the last thing. That feels nice. Heel toe, the feet together, narrow. You can continue to stand or sit with the eyes gently closed, bringing your attention back to the breath. Take a long, slow inhale and a long, slow exhale. With the eyes slightly closed, lift the eyes 20 degrees. Then use your creative visualization in your mind's eye. go to a relaxing place that you've been before. This could be the seaside, the forest, a babbling brook. It could even be your own backyard, a place where you felt this peace and relaxation. Notice the scents, notice the sights. Just notice how you feel. And now, we are going to bring a situation to the forefront of our mind that seems to be an obstacle or challenge. Lift the eyes 20 degrees and see the challenge. See the situation come forth. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? With the eyes lifted, now look 20 degrees to your left. The eyes look 20 degrees to the left, and we start to brainstorm some creative ideas that could resolve the current situation. Just noticing what ideas come forth as possible solutions. And now we're going to look 20 degrees again, even more to the left. Look to the left even more. This time we are going to imagine the desired outcome. In a perfect world, what would the solution look like? How would it feel? Let's bring our eyes back to the center, going back to that relaxing place, feeling refreshed and at ease. In a moment, I will count up from 1 to 5, and when we get to the number 5, our eyes will open, we'll feel wide awake, refreshed, and better than before. 1, coming back into our body. 2, 3, starting to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the feet. 4 and 5, the eyes open, wide awake, feeling better than before. All right, what solutions did you receive? Ready to receive, pulling down heavens, feeling refreshed as these great ideas spring forth from our mind. And again, feeling better than before. One more time. Oh, it feels so good to receive. Acknowledge how that feels. Let's bring the hands into a prayer position. Give thanks for all the gifts we have received and will receive, and all the gifts we have given and will give. May you be at peace. Namaste. Let's take a moment, grab our journal, and get ready for our focus wheel. Thank you for joining us on this day 14. Ready to receive some goodness from this focus wheel. We'll go ahead and get started by opening to a blank page and writing the date on the top left-hand corner. Our setup statement for today: I am ready to receive all the goodness and abundance the universe has to offer. Receiving is a part of the continuation cycle. It is the flip side of giving. So many of us have a hard time receiving. We can block compliments, help, or abundance in our life due to limiting belief structures. We could be so critical on ourselves and our loved ones that when love or positivity is freely given, we block it because of these insecurities. Well, in today's practice, we work on allowing ourselves to receive the goodness that we deserve and the goodness that the universe has to offer us. And coming to the book, Tao, the Subtle Universal Law and the Integral Way of Life by Master Yi, on the topic of the spiritual arts. and daily living. All of a person's daily movements and activities causes responses from the subtle energy. Therefore, it is important to conduct oneself appropriately if one wants to achieve harmony in one's life. Frequently occurring examples of subtle energy responses are those of telepathic nature. You may think of something and open a book, and the same topic will appear on that page. The same thing may happen with radio, television, or through a phone call. Speaking about something can also influence its occurrence. Therefore, carefully choose words and speak only when appropriate. Another example is habits. If in the daytime one spends much time in bed as if one were ill, then one will weaken oneself and become prone to illness. These proofs occur in ordinary situations of life and are projections of one's own energy. Achieved ones like to maintain the natural calmness of the mind, and in this way receive a clear and appropriate energy response. Too much mental chatter weakens one's mind and confuses the energy response. There are 5 aspects of one's daily activities which need careful attention and selection. These are one's thoughts, speech, company, environment, and one's work or service to the world. And on this day 14 practice, receive. Our intention is to help us receive positivity through our thoughts, speech, company, environment, and our work and service to the world. We hope that you can feel that goodness in every cell and every tissue of your being. Thank you so much for tuning in and coming along for the journey. We love you so much. May you be at peace, and namaste.